Good morning. I wanted to tell you about a program I watched on a day when I was having a bit of a reset moment, a quiet surrendering into the moment. And it's called The Change. And it's a sort of comedy on Channel 4. There's about 12 episodes, and it's about a lady going through the menopause who basically leaves her family and moves into the forest. And it's something I resonate with quite well. And I perhaps don't encourage you to actually do that, but you could do it in your mind, or you could go to a local forest or someplace in nature. And I also want to tell you about The Art of Contemplation by Richard Rudd, who's created the Gene Keys. And he describes it perfectly. He's created something called the Triple Flame app, which is a pausing app, and you can set it every 3 hours or however frequently or infrequently, and it just helps you for 3 minutes or 5 or more if you want, but just to reset. You can play it with a bit of music, and it just helps you to take a pause in the day. And within that, you've got resources, and there's this video on the art of contemplation, and it's really how he meditates, and I can really resonate with it. If you're struggling with meditation, this is what he does, and you can find that video, and if you want to, just let me know, and I'll show you the way. So what seems to happen with meditation, and I really relate to this because I have one of the most overactive minds that you can imagine, and I practice all of these practices because I myself struggle. And you'll find that most people that are going into the healing professions and into health are usually going into it because they struggle and also find solutions and want to help others. So with the meditation, this is what tends to happen is you notice the quiet. So if you find somewhere comfortable to sit down, and just don't have any music on or the radio or anything in the background if you can, and just sit yourself down, close your eyes, and just get a sense of the quiet and become aware of any sounds. So for example, I can hear birdsong, I can hear the cockerels, I can hear the traffic right in the background. And so just becoming aware of that. And then as you sit there, you might start to notice some thoughts coming into your mind. So there might be some thoughts you've already been having about any issues, any things that need doing, that kind of thing. Then you might find, you can feel an ache here and a discomfort there, and wouldn't it be better if I sat a little bit more in the warmth of the sun? And your mind will do all sorts of things, and your body will reveal to you all sorts of aches and pains and discomforts. And I recommend you allow it all. Just allow it all. And the mind will continue in great effort to keep your attention and to have you going down various rabbit holes. And that's okay if you can. Hopefully you'll do it, and then you'll sort of come back and be in the quiet and hear the bird song again and the cockerels crowing and whatever else. And this may go on for some time, and eventually the mind does kind of give up its struggle a bit. And in those bits, you really recognize who you are. And what's quite magical about it, and I speak from someone who really has to practice a lot of self-care at the moment as I navigate the menopause and the various anxieties and sensitivities that are coming up for me. And what is remarkable about this is how you can befriend your mind by doing this. So you're not trying to distract yourself. And this is something that I have a tendency to do, is, try to visualize something, try to escape how I'm feeling or the thoughts I'm having as much as I can through various practices, whether it's repeating mantras or practicing affirmations or trying to visualize myself in a better place. None of it works. It works in certain moments. I'll find myself, once I've let go, that I might suddenly say, I love and accept myself exactly as I am, as an affirmation, and that helps. But none of it helps. What really helps is the practice I've just described, which is just surrendering and allowing and listening to the sounds, hearing the sounds and hearing the voices inside your head and feeling the discomforts without actually moving to change anything. And then you just feel that struggle with the mind, and the mind is just darting everywhere. And I almost let out a chuckle at the effort it goes to keep me distracted. And then I come back to myself again. I know who the real person is. So I just wanted to share that, to see perhaps you're struggling out there and might need a bit of help. And yeah, here I am. And I'm here to help if you need it. Lots of love.